Hey everyone, I'm here with King of Kings, you know, Big 18. So we were just discussing about changing the tire, and a lot of people don't even know that it's so simple to change the tire. And so what I'm gonna do is demonstrate how we do so. The two main things, it's an emergency, we're broke down on the side of the road. Let's say I got my jack, stand, jack, jack, and I have the ability to make sure that I can take my bolts off, which on this I have 4 bolts, 4 lug nuts holding the tire. Now what I was explaining to him was, if you don't mind, you got to back up a little bit though, sir, my love, is that when you go and you put this on the tire, right, you want to make sure, back up, sir, I love you.
It's good.
You got to make sure that this is horizontal, straight, because that way it won't, if it's bent, it's not going to allow you to break the bolt. So what I do is this is a little loose. So let's see if we got to get the one that actually fits, right? So you're going to adjust, right, to see what works. And I kind of like this right here. This is a good little thing. I'm going to use part of my foot on the front to push down while my hand holds this horizontal and this hand, it pulls up. And you want to do so simultaneously. That way that you're not messing nothing up and you're gently breaking the bolt. And I don't mean in a bad way. I mean that you gotta sometimes break it because it's been sitting for so long. But the catch is you want to make sure that the car is remaining on the ground, so the tire is forced to stay still while you're loosening these bolts, okay? And so you're not able to actually loosen the bolts if you have the car above the ground. I mean the tire, because the tire is going to rotate while you're attempting to loosen the bolts, and this one is a little bit harder. Now stop. I really recommend ensuring that you get the majority of the work done with your tool, right? And your foot and the weight of your body on your foot will literally help you to get that bolt correct. And then once you have it adequately enough, you know, you've gotten it loose enough, see, I can easily turn it. This is on the ground, so you know, but it's already popped, so I'm highly capable of turning it even without the tool. We could do it with our hands probably a lot faster. And now comes the part that is very important. You want to make sure that your jack is located in a place under your vehicle that is safe. So you want to look for the frame, and while you're looking for the frame of the car, you have to realize the size that you have to put. So right now this jack is up way too high, and King of Kings, what you have to do is you would have to lower this in order to get it to fit underneath the car. All right?
Yeah.
All right, so you think the bolts are all good? Yeah, they are. We could twist them some more, but for safety reasons we're going to go ahead and put the car on a jack. And I'm twisting it even though I could have used the tool. I feel like it's faster this way. I have one of the older jacks, and we're just playing out a scenario like you're on the side of the road. This is a quick acting situation. You know what I mean? You can have minimal tools. You don't have to have anything super fancy to fix to help yourself off the side of the road with a tire. Anybody could do it. My hands are getting a little bit dirty, but that's something you as well shouldn't even be concerned with. And a lot of people, they cry about it, like, oh, I don't want to touch it, I don't want to do that. Right here there's a ridge in the car that lets me know that it's a safe place to put my jack. Not all cars, they're not going to have that same thing, which is fine, because all you're doing is just making sure that you're ensuring that your car will be able to be supported adequately. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back to the video. I'm gonna do a part 2 because I'm not gonna have y'all sit through this, and I don't do any editing because, as you know, we are no filter. We are 100% authentic, real, and that's all we can do is be our real authentic selves. So what I have to do is because the car is so low to the ground, it's gonna take me a little minute, and I might as well go ahead and get this up, and then we'll record part 2. Peace, love, and light. Hate to be a light.